Hi, welcome to another video. My name's Cara. Today we're doing my May book haul. It's not a super long one today, which is nice. So we're just gonna jump into things, see how we go. I've read 2 of these. A lot of them are on my June TBR. Let's go. So first off, we have The Ones We're Meant to Find by Joan Hay. I think I've read this already over the month and absolutely adored it. I'll be talking about it more in my wrap up, but this is a dystopian sci-fi following 2 sisters. One's washed up on a deserted beach and she's trying to find her sister. The other one is living in this futuristic tower, I guess, that is protecting humans from like all the things they've done to the natural resources and climate change and stuff. I'll talk about it more in my wrap up, but this is a beautiful cover. It's a beautiful story. I absolutely loved it to pieces. I'm so glad I have it. Trixie is like just back here and she's cleaning herself. The LGBTQ plus read subscription book I got this month was It Goes Like This by Neil Morland. This is a little bookmarks in there and I didn't know. Well, this is about a bunch of friends who are in a band. And there was a falling out and stuff. This has kind of mixed media components. It has some tweeting kind of stuff going on. I don't know too much about the actual plot of this, but I think the cover is stunning. There's the underneath, and it's queer and it just looks so fun. I'm very excited to be reading this. It looks so fun. I don't know when I'll get to it. Hopefully very soon. I might even try and squish it onto my June TBR, but my June TBR started manageable and then I was like, oh, it's manageable. I could add things, and it's blown it out of epic proportions. We have a sequel, a couple of sequels actually. This first one is Reaper of Souls by Rena Barron, which is the sequel to Kingdom of Souls, which I really enjoyed. I didn't absolutely love it, but I had a really great time reading it, and I was absolutely fascinated by like where it ended up. So really interested to see where the series continues with book 2. I liked the ending of the first one much more than I liked the start, so I think hopefully this one will go really well for me. This is a YA, it was marketed as adult here I think, but it's fantasy, African inspired fantasy with Orisha and different types of magic. I really liked it. Liked the first one anyway. I'm interested to see how that one goes. Another sequel is The Winter House Mysteries by Ben Goodison. This is the 3rd and final book in the Winter House trilogy, which are like mysteries and puzzle kind of books. Like there's puzzles in the books. They're also illustrated. Let me find you a picture. Yeah, so they're illustrated middle grade puzzle books, and I really enjoyed book 1 and 2, so I had to get my hands on book 3, which just released, and I can't wait to read it. Now the sequel is Heartstopper Volume 4 by Alice Oseman, which I have already read as well and we'll be talking about in my wrap up. This is a graphic novel series following Nick and Charlie, who are characters that appear in Solitaire by Alice Oseman. And this is also becoming a TV show. I love this, but I'll talk about it more in my wrap up. But it's really sweet and it's just a fun but also sad and heartwarming contemporary romance. And queer. One other kind of sequel is A Master of Gin by Paisley Clark. This is the 3rd book in a series. The first 2 are short novellas, tour.com novellas, and this is his first full-length novel. I've read a lot from Paisley Clark in regards to like shorter fiction. This is the first full-length novel. It's set in the same world as A Dead Jane Cairo and Haunting on Tramcar 015, which I've read both of and really enjoyed. And they were set in an alternate Cairo where there's like magical supernatural stuff going on and a police force that deals directly with them. I really enjoyed those two, so I definitely had to pick this up. I think the cover is stunning. It's just a elegant black underneath, and I'm can't wait to read this. Under the middle grade we have Amara and the Night Brothers by B.B. Alston. This is a black fantasy. The main character Amari goes after her brother who disappears. There's the Bureau of Supernatural Affairs. Her roommate is a were-dragon. I've heard good things about this. I know my friend Paige was reading it recently and really enjoyed it, and I've heard lots of people say it was really good, so I was excited to get my hands on this. We also have In the Ravenous Dark by A.M. Strickland. This is a fantasy, but I think it might be classified as YA. I'm not quite sure. I think in Australia it was marketed under just standard fiction, but I feel like it's kind of that crossover. Might be new adult. It's I believe it's meant to be queer, dark magic, dark fantasy. They're the vibes I know. Obviously you can tell there's a skull going on here, and I just know vibes. I've heard mixed things about it, and actually I think there might have been a polyamory element in this. Yes, and I'm interested to see how it plays out and what I end up thinking of it. In the realm of fantasy we also have Son of the Storm by Suyi Davies Okongboa, and this is another African fantasy. This was in the adult section at Dimmicks, but I'm not sure exactly where other places classify it. I think it's adult. We follow a scholar who's learning more about the dark history of the Empire. I've heard good things about this. I've heard like rave reviews, but I don't really know that much about the actual plot. But I tend to like going into fantasy relatively blind, so I'm hopeful I enjoyed this. It looks really good. I'm excited about it. It is first in a series. The series is called The Nameless Republic. I also picked up Blackwater Sister by Zen Cho. This is another fantasy, but I think this is like a more urban fantasy. We follow a main character who his voices, and she's Malaysian, moving back to Malaysia, but she figures out this voice that she's hearing is actually her estranged grandmother, who was a spirit medium. And so it's all ghosts, gods. I love this cover to pieces, and I've loved everything I've read from Zen Cho. They were all really interesting books, so I'm really excited to dive into this one and see what I think about it. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but I'm really excited about it. And the next three are, well, the final three are all ones that I have talked about in my June TBR, but we'll see if I can actually get to all of them. The first one is Firekeepers Daughter by Angeline Lully. This is a Native American story based on the Ojibwe reservations. So the main character Dornis is Anishinaabe, and there's murders, and she becomes part of a covert FBI operation into a series of drug-related deaths. I'm really excited about this. I know Booksanella read it and she didn't absolutely love it, but she thought other people could really enjoy it, and I don't know. It just sounds really good to me. I hope I'm gonna love it. We also have Cool for the Summer by Dahlia Adler. This is a short little contemporary. It's only like 250 pages, I think. Yeah. That is a loose Grease retelling. We follow a girl who dated this girl over the summer, and they have like a whirlwind romance, and she comes back and she's falling for the like jock guy at school, but then the girl that she had over the summer comes back, and it's like kind of like a loose Grease retelling. Obviously the main character is bisexual, and it's super queer and fun. I'm excited for it. And finally we have Meet Cute Diary by Emery Lee. This is a trans story, romance following two boys. So Noah has a popular blog, Meet Cute Diary, a perfect collection of trans meet cutes and happily ever afters. But all the stories are fake. So they started as idealized fantasies of a trans boy afraid to step out of the closet, and they're now a beacon of hope for trans readers across the globe. But a troll exposes him, and he's trying to convince everyone that the stories are true. So it's a fake dating, but obviously it will go beyond fake dating. But I think this is absolutely adorable. I love this cream. It's so cute. So excited to read it. I'm so excited. It is Own Voices for the Trans Rep. And I'm just so excited about it. So those are all the books that I hold in the month of May. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've read any of these and would like to let me know your like brief thoughts about them down below, please do. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in another video. Bye.